win today.
No question. How about Ryan Tannehill? Another coach is fired. His offensive coordinator, Bill Lazor. Who's coaching the Dolphins these days?
Lazor.
They play the Ravens. Get it done, Ryan.
Week 13 is here. If Thursday night's finish in Detroit is any indication, this week could be a doozy.
In the end zone, it is caught for the win.
The guys will discuss the repercussions of Aaron Rodgers' 61-yard prayer.
It's the most amazing game of my life. To be a part of that.
2 teams, 1 town.
The Giants and Jets have never liked one another, and with postseason hopes on the line today, even the legends are chiming in.
I guarantee you, this week, it is personal.
DeAndre Hopkins has quickly become one of the best young wide receivers in the NFL. Right, DeAndre?
I wouldn't say the best young wide receiver. I would say one of the best wide receivers in general.
Jim Rome thinks the Panthers are getting disrespected, and our resident madman has his claws sharpened, and he's ready to pounce. Coming up on the NFL Today. The NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Southwest. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide.
Hey, Chip, how'd the discount double check work for you?
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so saved me big. Just wish I double checked those 80s throwback uniforms, though. One for you. Cannot believe I found your size. Look at that, huh? Could have sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them, though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
WeatherTech is the ultimate way to protect your vehicle this holiday season with laser-measured floor liners for a perfect fit. Order the perfect holiday gift today at WeatherTech.com. The ultimate protection for your vehicle. Happy holidays from WeatherTech.
When the flu hits, it's a really big deal. The aches, the chills, the fever. An even bigger deal? Everything you miss out on. Family pizza night. The big game. Or date night. Why lose out to the flu any longer than you have to? Prescription Tamiflu can help you get better 1.3 days faster. That's 30% sooner. Call your doctor right away and attack the flu virus at its source with prescription Tamiflu. Tamiflu is FDA approved to treat the flu in people 2 weeks and older whose flu symptoms started within the last 2 days. Before taking Tamiflu, tell your doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, have serious health conditions, or take other medicines. If you develop an allergic reaction, a severe rash, or signs of unusual behavior, stop taking Tamiflu and call your doctor immediately. Children and adolescents in particular may be at an increased risk of seizures, confusion, or abnormal behavior. The most common side effects are mild to moderate nausea and vomiting. Call your doctor right away. Don't lose another moment to the flu. When there's flu, Tamiflu.
The tight collar. Just became history. Introducing the Flex Collar. The world's first collar that expands up to ½ an inch. Expandable collar comfort. Only from Van Heusen. You're welcome.
Thursday. How does this mom turn up the heat?
Well, I guess I could dig out the Daisy Dukes. Promise me you'll wear underwear this time.
A revealing new mom. And speaking of revealing, this seems to work.
I just got a $10 tip from this guy and I spilled coffee on his face.
A new Two Broke Girls After a New Mom, Thursday.
74 yards for Marcus Allen. And it is no good. He missed it to the right.
And it's Tracy Porter taking it all the way. And here we go. Caught for the touchdown. Touchdown all the way to the end zone. Magnificent.
Quarterback Eli Manning of the Giants getting set for his matchup against the Jets and their gangrene defense. Eli, by the way, has won both career starts against the Jets, and will certainly try to keep his record perfect today. All right, time now to turn to the NFL Today State of the Game, presented by State Farm.
I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing.
Hope you didn't have a flight to catch because we've got overtime.
CJ's on the loose. CJ with one to beat. Down the sideline. CJ Anderson to the house. Denver wins it.
This is for the win. Snap is back. Ball is down. Coots into it and got blocked. The Ravens are running with it down the sideline. It's Will Hill to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Baltimore. And they win the game.
One absolute desperation moment. We got a flag. The game's not over.
I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing.
Rodgers uncorks a deep ball. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone. It is caught for the win.
And staying with the theme of fantastic finishes, it's time for some more insight into the state of the NFL from our good friend out in L.A., Jim Rome. He's joining us live now. Hello, Jim.
Good morning, JB. Thanks so much. Watching Green Bay shock the Lions Thursday was great theater, but it does not mean the Pack is back to being a great team. Let's not get this twisted. That crazy win did not save their season. It simply kept it alive. As unbelievable as Aaron Rodgers' Hail Mary was, it can't heal up a busted-up offensive line, nor help his receivers get separation, nor keep them from dropping the rock when they do. And Eddie Lacy says he doesn't know where he stands on offense now. I do, Ed. On the sideline, Green Bay did not get right on Thursday night. They got Detroit. And 11-0 must be the new 6-5 because there is still plenty of chirping about how the Panthers are fake tough guys, that they have popcorn muscles, as if you could somehow fluke your way to an 11-0 start. If you're looking for a fraud, look no further than the formerly 5-0 Falcons, not the Panthers. The doubters looking to poke holes in the Panthers' record look even worse than the whiners hating on Cam Newton's celebrations. And anybody cracking Carolina for having the league's 29th ranked passing game is running dead last in this game we call life, because they lead the league in the category called wins. Worst 11 team ever, worst take ever. You keep dissing, the Panthers will keep dabbing. And for so many years, the question was, how do you stop Peyton Manning? Now it's how do you start him? Answer is, you don't. Brock Osweiler has made this easy. Forget the idea that Peyton will come back 100%. He won't. He's been strip-sacked by Father Time, and that legend is now a liability. He got his record. He's one of the best ever. But right now, Osweiler gives them a better chance to win, and a running game, and an offense that can win in bad weather. Plus, Brock's not going to throw 4 picks, and he can chuck it further than 4 yards. Brock goes 6'8". Pate plays like he's 68. Let's not confuse being injured with being done. Manning is both, and they're a better team with him under a headset than under center. And I'm not buying that there's blood in the water in New England. Sure, it looked like Gronk was broken, but he's not. Maybe he's not good right now, but he will be when it matters most. And yes, Julian Edelman may need another 6 weeks. No matter, the hoodie will just do what he's always done, take some undrafted corner and turn him into a Pro Bowl receiver for a month or so. Worst case scenario for the Pats, they lose the home field, and they've got to get on a plane to wreck Cincy or Denver's world. The Patriots' revenge tour is not over until they lose a playoff game, and if they're healthy, and they probably will be, that's just not happening. I know half the country hates them, JB, but I do not see anybody beating them.
Strong words. Decisive Jim Rome. Hey, Jim, thank you for your keen insight, buddy. All right. On Thursday night, it was the miracle in Motown, folks. Take a look again at what everybody's been seeing. As a matter of fact, Bill Cowher, who was on the Detroit sideline, near side, first half, he's over on the Packer side. There we have Coach Cowher. Walk us through it.
And I got to tell you right now, when he threw this, I've never seen a pass go higher. I was in awe of this. It was a perfect spiral boom. I'm telling you, it was this high. 8 stories. And I just was looking up in the air thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to hit the rafters. And all of a sudden, it comes down, and when it was coming down, and you can see the whole sideline came onto the field. There was mayhem. And you know what is interesting about this is he actually practiced that pass in the pregame with Richard Rodgers. Not that high, but that kind of things. And he does things in the pregame. He's thrown off his back foot. He knows the mobility is going to have to be there because his line, he was playing with a backup guard, backup tackle. Aaron Rodgers is a special guy because he's doing it right now with no speed receiver. He's got, again, he's willing this team along. And I've been around a lot of special players. This guy's at the very top.
I don't agree with everything that Jim Rome said, but I do agree with his take on Green Bay because Aaron Rodgers is a special player. Now, let me remind you, Coach.
Yes.
When you were standing on the sidelines for the Pittsburgh Steelers, there was a thing in Cincinnati called Shake and Blake. I don't know if you remember that, but Jeff Blake would throw the moon ball, and who would come under? It would be Carl Pickens.
Yes.
So you saw that up close and personal, and please tell me you were not in the mayhem in the middle of that field.
No, I was not. I ran down the sideline. I did. I had to run down.
How could you not? As exciting. But I tell you what, Aaron Rodgers, I've had a chance to watch this guy. He obviously went to Berkeley, went to Break. So I've been watching him for a long time, and just a special player. And I had a chance to see it up close and personal in the playoffs when they were the 6th seed. And the reason I say 6th seed, don't count them out so far this year. If they get into the playoffs, anything can happen because this guy, he came into our house 31 of 36, 366 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. That ball was on a rope, on darts. I don't think the ball went over 10 feet in the air because that ball was coming, shoom, hitting receivers right in the hands.
What position did the guy play who caught the ball, Richard Rodgers?
Tight end.
And he got downfield. Bart, you practice with that, don't you?
Obviously, the Lions coaching staff wasn't watching him in pregame because they were not prepared for this play. We practice this play every Friday. First thing, you never want to have a 3-man rush because what do you need to throw a Hail Mary? You need time. And then he had plenty of time to step up, step out, and throw almost a javelin-type throw. Secondly, where is Calvin Johnson, the guy who can high point the ball better than anybody on the football field? And then they had 2 guys defending the sidelines. For what? It was the last play of the game. If they catch it, the game is over with. And they say they wanted to defend against a lateral. I take my chances with the lateral before I take it with him heaving a ball 60 yards down the field to a trailing tight end.
Tight end, baby.
Failure.
Yeah. Don't say it like it's a bad thing.
Special player. He inspires everybody around him. I'll tell you what, I would never count him out when he's in the game.
I've never lost that way.
He wills it. He willed that team to victory.
It was great from a viewer perspective nonetheless. All right, and a reminder from the NFL Today fantasy experts, it pays to double-check as you set your fantasy team lineups. All right, Coach, the question is, who's the key to yours?
Oh, without a doubt, it's Cam Newton. He's going against the New Orleans Saints today. I think when you add some big numbers, you talk about over 300 yards, and then it doesn't count what he does with his feet. So to me, my fantasy player right now is Cam Newton.
All right, to Bart's point, though, you know, from a defensive standpoint, it pays to double-check your lineup. So go to cbssports.com/double-check for more information based on today's predictions.
All right, boys. Hey, there's Sammy Watkins, one of the best young receivers in all the NFL. Last week, 6 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half. They need to get him the ball today.
Can't spell elite without Eli. The Giants QB often gets overshadowed by his older bro, even though he's the one with more Super Bowl bling. Find out if Boomer thinks Eli's a lock to join Peyton in Canton. Odell, DeAndre, and Sammy are among a crew of young receivers dominating NFL secondaries this season. Now Coach is ready to reveal who he thinks is the best of them all. With the playoffs around the corner and the wild card race still crowded, Tony and Boomer will help sort the contenders from the pretenders when the NFL Today continues.
CBS is home of Super Bowl 50.
A better network as explained in a galaxy far, far away. Some networks promise unlimited data. Then they slow your downloads after just a gig or 2. Verizon doesn't slow your stuff. Because when data is your only hope, better matters. Star Wars The Force Awakens, December 18th, rated PG-13.
Fact. When emergency room doctors choose an OTC pain reliever for their patient's muscle, back, and joint pain, the medicine in Advil is their #1 choice. Nothing is stronger on tough pain than Advil. Relief doesn't get any better than this. Advil.
I absolutely love my New York apartment, but the rent is outrageous. Good thing Geico offers affordable renters insurance. With great coverage, it protects my personal belongings should they get damaged, stolen, or destroyed. Excuse me.
Delivery. Hey, lo mein, Szechuan chicken, chopsticks, soy sauce, and you got some fortune cookies. Have a good one.
These small New York apartments.
Protect your belongings. Let Geico help you with renter's insurance.
It's Macy's Friends and Family Sale. Save 50 to 80%, plus take an extra 25% off already reduced sale prices. And take 25% off regular price brands and designers that almost never go on sale. Macy's Friends and Family Sale. Going on now.
we do it.
Introducing the Dish 2-year TV price lock. Get 190 channels for just $49.99 every month for 2 years. And those hidden monthly fees others charge? With Dish's 2-year price lock, there are none. It's just $49.99. Watch TV, not your bill. Lock it today and get Netflix or Red Zone from NFL Network included for 1 year. Call 1-800-DISH-LOCK.
These geniuses are on an after-school special assignment.
College was the worst 6 months of my life.
Hit the books.
You have less than a 0.01 chance of making it.
Put on your thinking caps.
College has not changed.
And make a splash.
You scream like a girl.
New Scorpion.
I don't like it here.
CBS Monday or stream it live or on demand.
Thursday, it's time to grab life by watching A New Life in Pieces.
Stop trying to get in my head. I'm already there, buddy. I live there.
You live in this garage.
New Life in Pieces Thursday.
And now it is time for Brilliance on the Field presented by Kay Jewelers. Over the last 5 weeks, it's been a turbulent ride for many teams in the playoff hunt, especially in the AFC, where 6 squads have been battling for the wild card. While in the NFC, Seattle has finally broken through the scrum. All right, folks, time now to head out to Los Angeles and welcome in Rich Eisen and our friends from NFL Network. Among the ever-changing groups of teams in the hunt, I know Rich has a lock for a wild card spot.
Well, I would love to have that, JB, for sure, but I don't get that one. I don't get one. It's not on the rundown, and we have minimal time. I mean, I would definitely take all the time up.
Well, then ask me, Rich.
Steve Mariucci, do you have a lock?
Yes, I do. You know what? This is going to come down, Rich, to the NFC North because 2 teams will come out of this as playoff teams, but it goes to the last game of the season where the Vikings travel to Green Bay and play the Packers in the frozen tundra. Green Bay wins it and wins the division, and the wild card team will be the Vikings. Tony Gonzalez, who is your NFC wild card lock?
I like that pick there, Coach. I'm going to go with the team that's played in the past 2 Super Bowls. I'm talking about the Seattle Seahawks. This time of year, nobody wins better than them. They play the Ravens, the Browns, and the Rams the next 3 games, then the last game of the season at the Arizona Cardinals, which could be meaningless for the Cardinals by then. I'm picking them right now. They know how to win this time of year. But over to the AFC, to my favorite number 88. Michael, what are you thinking?
Oh, I love that, Tony, throwing out the 88s. You know, Tony's my main man with that 88 on anyway. But I appreciate it. Let me tell you where I love. Speaking about guys catching passes, man, I think in Pittsburgh, man, you have Whedon, 200 yards last week against the Legion of Boom. And then you got Bryant playing the way he's playing. And we got the best receiver in the National Football League right now, Antonio Brown. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's the team no one wants to play. And you know, Ben Roethlisberger has that championship pedigree. Boom. I don't know if they want to hear that in Cincinnati.
Well, they probably don't, Michael, but I'll tell you one thing. Kansas City Chiefs are my team. And the reason I say that, they've won 5 in a row. They still have to play San Diego, Oakland twice, Baltimore, and Cleveland. You take a look at that, guys. That's a 10-6 record minimum, maybe even 11-5. So I think a lock for the AFC, JB, has got to be the Kansas City Chiefs, especially with the way that Alex Smith is now throwing the ball down the field.
Boomer talking like a coach. All right, to Rich and Chris Wirtz and our friends out there at NFL Network, happy Hanukkah. Enjoy the games today, fellas. All right, folks, week 14 in the league starts with Thursday night football only on NFL Network. It'll feature Adrian Peterson and the Minnesota Vikings. They'll be going against Carson Palmer and the Arizona Cardinals in a matchup of NFC division leaders. Pre-game coverage at 6 p.m. Eastern. That'll be leading up to kickoff on NFL Network. And there are the star receivers warming up for today's game. Odell Beckham Jr. and Brandon Marshall, Boomer's colleague over on Inside the NFL. Without question, the Jets and Giants grabbed the headlines this week in New York. One former legendary Giant, Lawrence Taylor, had this to say, quote, "The Giants pretty much own New York. We've done more. We've got better fans and more fans than the Jets do. We've got 4 Super Bowls behind us. Until they win some Super Bowls, the conversation is over with." Like I said, the conversation is over with, end quote. Now, while LT speaks for the Men in Blue, Jets legend Broadway Joe has his own take.
Nothing's equivalent to the New York state of mind. I'm in a New York. Touchdown Giants! Welcome to New York City.
Some games you want to win.
In some games, you have to win. This week, it is personal. The only time I got to play against the Giants in a regular season game was at the Yale Bowl in '74, and we won. It meant a lot to us as a team, and it meant a lot to me, man. Those cats on the Giants thought they were boss, you know. They thought they owned the town. There was definite some animosity between the players on both teams. Giant fans gave us a hard time starting my rookie year. I didn't like the way they carried themselves, kind of condescending. I can't blame the Giant fans. They've done it. They won championships, plural. They have a right to keep their heads up high and say, hey, we own this town. We won more than you. Touchdown! Right now, the Jets are one of the teams definitely in the hunt for a wild card, and even the Giants with a 5-6 record, they could still win their division. Touchdown, Giants! It's a critical game for the playoff chances of both teams. I guarantee you they'll be out there trying as hard or harder than they tried any game this season. If the Jets play a good game, they'll beat up the Giants. If the Giants play a good game, they have an opportunity of beating the Jets, yeah. But I look for the Jets to kick their butt this week.
Defended only as Broadway Joe can do it, defending gangrene. All right, folks, let's hear from another prominent voice on the New York scene. Joining us from the Jets-Giants game in East Rutherford, it's Boomer's morning show partner on WFAN and CBS Sports Network. That would be Craig Carton. Now, Craig, as we see here, Giants quarterback Eli Manning, a two-time Super Bowl champion and MVP, 97 wins and counting for the G-Men, and he holds numerous franchise passing records. The question is, Craig, when it's all said and done, will Eli be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame? The stage is yours.
Well, you know, JB, first off, thank you for having us out here at the tailgate party at MetLife Stadium. It's a loaded question. He will be a Hall of Famer based on the two great Super Bowl runs, but that doesn't mean he's the greatest quarterback of all time, because he's not. Now, in a game like today, with a great defensive line of the New York Jets, I think you'll see your typical Eli Manning, which is a relatively pedestrian performance.
JB, you see what I got to put up with every morning? I have to educate him once again. You know, Eli Manning, by the way, Craig, has started 189 straight games, that including playoffs. He's 8-3 as a playoff starter. As a matter of fact, your Jets have had 11 different quarterbacks since Eli Manning took over as the starting quarterback for the New York Giants. And I'm telling you right now, he would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer had he retired right after the second Super Bowl. He'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer when he's finally all over said and done with. Why? Because now everything is gravy from this point on.
Yeah, by the way, I agree with that. He will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. No, I'm never disputing that. I won't dispute it. But when you're talking about Eli Manning today, to me, the Super Bowls are irrelevant because we're talking about a game he's got to play today. So I want to be clear. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's just going to struggle today. That's all.
Hey, Craig, you look good in that jersey that Boomer has you in, buddy. Looking good, fits good.
Let me say this. My best friend, Boomer Esiason, blessed me with this Joe Namath throwback jersey. And I know you're probably going to say we got to go real quick. It's going to be a great game today. We're surrounded by amazing fans of both teams. And we appreciate the opportunity to show the world how New Yorkers can tailgate right. It's a celebration.
And Drew Kaliski said it. You're right. We do have to go. All right, folks. Remember that you can hear and see the Boomer and Carton Show every weekday morning starting at 6 a.m. Eastern on WFAN and CBS Sports Network. All right, let's go over to Coach, Tony, and Bart to break down the NFC showdown between the Hawks and the Vikings.
Yeah, you're talking about a big game. You know, the Minnesota Vikings have a one-game lead in the NFC North over Green Bay. Green Bay won Thursday. So, Bart, they play the Seattle Seahawks at home today. Can they get it done?
I think they can get it done. When you talk about the Seattle Seahawks, you talk about a team that's totally is a little different away from that home, that 12th man. And I think Russell Wilson, you know, becomes an average quarterback. He has 6 touchdown passes, 6 interceptions this season on the road. I think they're going to have to lean heavily on Adrian Peterson. But I tell you what, Kyle Rudolph is going to have to step up and try and give some type of production up the seam because they're going to load up everything they have to stop Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for him to do that going against Cam Chancellor. But I tell you talk about Adrian Peterson.
I want to see that collision, by the way.
I want to see that collision, too. But you talk about Adrian Peterson, the best in the business. I can't argue that. But the running back, Thomas Rawls from the Seattle Seahawks, what this guy has done the last couple weeks, 145 yards average, couple touchdowns. This guy is playing lights-out football to go with Russell Wilson. And yes, he has struggled on the road, but the last 2 weeks, no interceptions, 8 touchdowns, 600 yards. This team is going in the right direction. I'm loving the Seattle Seahawks right now.
You know, and I think when you look at the last 5 weeks, Teddy Bridgewater, only 1 game over 200 yards. He's going to have to show up big today. But this game, without a doubt, 1 and 2 rushing teams in the National Football League. JB, this game will be won at the line of scrimmage. We'll see who dominates.
Somehow the coach always sounds very definitive in his statements. All right, Coach. Hey, this Thursday on CBS This Morning, Larry Fitzgerald returns to the Academy of Holy Angels in Minnesota to present a golden football to his alma mater in recognition of his participation with the Cardinals in Super Bowl 43. Watch the entire story as part of the NFL's Super Bowl High School Honor Roll this Thursday on CBS This Morning.
All right, there's Jason Pierre-Paul, guys. He has not yet had a sack this season. Boy, would this be big if he could get one today against Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now, there is Muhammad Wilkerson. He's tied for 5th in the NFL with 8 sacks. Thus far, very active defensive line for the Jets. How about Brian Hoyer's played very well in the last couple weeks. Going to be a little bit tougher situation today up in Buffalo against Rex Ryan's defense. And then Matt Schaub, the second start this year for the quarterback, subbing in for the injured Joe Flacco.
Feel like the first time you saw Star Wars. The Chrysler year-end blockbuster sales event. Star Wars, December 18th.
The flu virus. It's a really big deal. And with fever, aches, and chills, Mom knows it needs a big solution. An antiviral. Don't kid around with the flu. Call your doctor within the first 48 hours of symptoms and ask about prescription Tamiflu. Attack the flu virus at its source with Tamiflu, an antiviral that helps stop it from spreading in the body. Tamiflu in liquid form is FDA approved to treat the flu in people 2 weeks of age and older whose flu symptoms started within the last 2 days. Before taking Tamiflu, tell your doctor if you're pregnant, nursing, have serious health conditions, or take other medicines. If you develop an allergic reaction, a severe rash, or signs of unusual behavior, stop taking Tamiflu and call your doctor immediately. Children and adolescents in particular may be at an increased risk of seizures, confusion, or abnormal behavior. The most common side effects are mild to moderate nausea and vomiting. Anti-flu? Go antiviral with Tamiflu.
You're being arrested for murder.
We're gonna have to look into this case. What if we don't like what we find?
Get Detective Diggs out of this mess.
Jenny, stay strong and warm. Love, Dad. Go to NFLshop.com.
Catch a new Elementary. CBS this Thursday, 10/9 Central.
Toyota-thon rocks with great big deals on a new set of wheels. Camry, Prius, RAV4 2 with 0% financing for you.
Now, get any new 2015 Toyota RAV4 with 0% financing for 60 months. Or lease this RAV4 now for just $199 a month.
It's our biggest and bestest event of the year. That's why Toyota-thon rocks.
Toyota, let's go places.
A Troubleshooter Consumer Investigation, Monday at 6 on Local 12 News.
The NFL Today is sponsored by Southwest. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by Chrysler, hurry in to the Chrysler Black Friday Blockbuster Sales Event.
This week, the Atlantic Health Jets Women's Organization hosted 18 military families for a holiday-themed appreciation event, which included a VIP viewing of Jets practice at the Atlantic Health Jets Training Center. All right, moments ago, the College Football Playoff Selection Committee released its final 4 teams who will play for a chance at the national championships. And folks, here they are. Number 1, Clemson will take on number 4, Oklahoma in the Orange Bowl, while number 2, Alabama squares off against number 3, Michigan State in the Cotton Bowl. The playoff semifinals will take place on New Year's Eve, December 31st. All right, folks, it is now time to go inside the huddle, delivered by Domino's. And thanks to their current 4-game winning streak, Houston is tied atop the AFC South, and while J.J. Watt and the resurgent defense deserve much of the credit, the contribution of an unheralded wideout, DeAndre Hopkins, from Clemson, by the way, has been key to the Texans' turnaround.
I'm not the fastest guy.
Oh, he's got Hopkins, who has burned Revis.
I'm not the strongest.
DeAndre Hopkins putting on a show.
I'm not the tallest.
Hopkins snatches it out of the air for 6.
But when the ball's in the air, it's mine.
The one-handed grab by Hopkins. Man, this kid is good.
The catch against the Cincinnati Bengals to basically win the game-winning touchdown.
A one-handed leaping catch on the side of the end zone. Caught, grabbed, and the miraculous catch by Hopkins.
Went up with one hand, my left-handed, I'm right-handed, and there was a lot of contact before the play. That catch, I would say, is a catch that not many receivers have done. Against the Giants, that was by far, I would say, the #1 catch.
Oh, spectacular catch. He stops it, grabs it with one hand.
The catch that didn't count, unfortunately, from a penalty before the ball was snapped.
Illegal formation. Offense. Too bad that it's all for nothing.
Me and Odell, we played against each other at Clemson when I played there, and he played at LSU, so we're familiar with each other.
Odell Beckham Jr. makes a diving catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
It's pretty cool. We still text to this day about each other's catches. My favorite quarterback all the time is Johnny Unitas. It might be something nobody would think that a receiver my age would know about. When I first started watching football, I seen highlights of Johnny U just scrambling around, and back then I wanted to play quarterback. And so to see somebody in black and white out there, doing things that mobile quarterbacks do now, it amazed me back, when I was young.
Hopkins has it. The player everybody is paying attention to.
I wouldn't say the best young wide receiver. I would say one of the best wide receivers in general. I mean, you name one receiver that put these numbers up with as many quarterbacks as I have. These guys that haven't been here long or that have been backups the whole time. So it's been difficult, but the time that we put in after practice and in the meeting rooms, it makes it a lot easier to go out on the game field and produce.
I hear you, DeAndre. Don't throw your quarterbacks under the bus right there. But I'll tell you what, it made me start thinking, guys, about some of the top young receivers in the National Football League. So I put together a list of the top 5 receivers under the age of 25. Number 5, I have to put Martavis Bryant in there. He's missed 5 games this year, but you're going to look at this guy, 23, one of the best deep threats in the game. Again, another guy from Clemson. 4, Sammy Watkins, another Clemson receiver going today against DeAndre Hopkins. Look at what he's doing. Again, he's going up there with Tyrod Taylor. He's good. Number 3.
Is that 3 in a row?
Derek Carr, Amari Cooper. He's on the rookie year right now, having a great year. My top 2 guys. Number 1, the special we just had, DeAndre Hopkins. 3 of these 4 guys coming from Clemson, but it doesn't meet number 1. We saw him warming up. He's playing at MetLife today, that being Odell Beckham Jr. And I'll tell you, I did have Mike Evans, who's had a good year down in Tampa. And I did have Allen Robinson from the Jaguars, but there are some very good receivers in the National Football League.
Coach, I can't argue with any of that. I think you're spot on, and it's just amazing that Odell Beckham Jr. is ahead of DeAndre Hopkins right now. But DeAndre Hopkins, some of his games, if you watch them closely, he's down in Houston. A lot of people are not paying attention. He is a very special player.
Yeah, there's some guys on there. Jarvis Landry, too, from down in Miami. He's a good player.
Brown.
John Brown. Kelvin Benjamin, he's hurt this year, but when he's healthy.
Keenan Allen as well. So there's a lot of good.
So nobody has a major issue with the coach there, right?
JB, this is a Clemson segment because we have, look at these 2. Both these receivers came from Clemson along with Martavis Bryant. Which one comes away with the W today? I guarantee they'll be watching each other play.
How did they not win a championship?
What are people going to think of our new buttermilk crispy chicken? Let's find out.
It's probably the best sandwich I've ever had.
It's super crispy, but it's also really juicy. So would you guys come back? Yeah, definitely. Well, here's our car. The location is on the back. It's McDonald's? What? What?
Oh, get out
of here.
No way. Wait, seriously?
Try some buttermilk crispy chicken. It's right around the corner at McDonald's. Buttermilk.
I was wondering if you were free for the rest of your life.
At Jared, we only sell one piece of jewelry.
Yes.
The one she'll wear forever. And it's waiting for you at Jared.
And
I got you something.
No way. Really? Thanks.
A WeatherTech gift card is the perfect holiday gift with so many automotive accessories to choose from, made with the highest quality and precision. WeatherTech has something for everyone, from American-made laser-measured floor liners to no-drill mud flaps or bump step. Nothing protects like WeatherTech. Order your WeatherTech gift card today at WeatherTech.com and spread the joy. Happy holidays from WeatherTech.
Oh, hello. Can you help Santa with a new data plan?
Sure thing. Right now you can get 15 gigs of data for the price of 10. That's 5 extra gigs for the same price.
Looks like someone just made it to the top of the nice list.
In that case, I want a new bicycle, a bike, helmet, a basketball, a stuffed animal that talks when you squeeze it, and...
I got your letter. We're good.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure.
Get 15 gigs for the price of 10. Now at AT&T.
I'm Keith Hernandez.
I'm Walt Clyde Frazier.
Hold the show.
That gray beard is a no-go.
In 5 easy minutes, but just for men in it.
Here's the kicker. Your beard will look thicker.
Guys.
Dear OxyClean, this jersey has seen 5 years of Franklin County High School football. That's more ground in dirt and stains than you could ever imagine. The reason it looks so good is because we pre-soak and wash with OxyClean. It has saved $1,000 every year or more because they're holding up and lasting longer. We're proud of our school colors and just wanted to say thanks for 5 years of making us look and feel like champions.
OxyClean, it gets the tough stains out.
The 80s were epic.
74 yards for Marcus Allen.
Amid an era that made history.
Tear down this wall.
One game became the biggest of them all.
That's the greatest feeling in the world. That's what it's all about.
It all leads to this. CBS, the home of Super Bowl 50.
All right, folks, before we get to our picks, let's flash back to the last time the Jets beat the Giants. Look who was at the helm for the Jets. That's back in 1993 when our guy Boomer Esiason faced off against the other quarterback, who, of course, is our A-level announcer, Phil Simms. Of course, you remember
Who won that game? Who won that game? Well, we won the game. You know, as a matter of fact, I don't think I ever lost to the Giants as a starting quarterback. In my entire career, and there was nothing. No, I did not. But the thing about it was a very cold day. All I could tell you is that it was just so happy to see Phil Simms miserable.
I hear you. All right, so let's get right to the picks here. Up first, Jets at the Giants. Both teams need a win to help their playoff chances.
Well, you know what? Right now, I'm going with the Giants here. You know, 'cause right now, I think Odell Beckham on Darrelle Revis is out. His backup is out. Odell Beckham's going to go out there. He's going to have himself a game.
I'm taking the Jets for 2 reasons. One, the defensive line matchup against the Giants' offensive line, and number 2, the way that Ryan Fitzpatrick's been playing here late in the year. And don't think that Brandon Marshall is not going to be competitive today. He will be.
Coach Cowher really likes this matchup here. Houston at Buffalo. Texans 4 straight wins. Defense has allowed a combined 35 points.
I tell you what, Norman, I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills. I think at home right now, going against this team. Houston is hot, but I think Buffalo comes out with a victory on this.
Did you just learn my name was Norman? Did you just learn that? You're so cute. I love that. You're such a rookie. I'm taking the Texans in a low-scoring game.
Hey, take a look at this shot here. Boomer won't be crazy about this shot, but look at this. Fans in the stands had a dummy of Boomer with Lawrence Taylor on his back. Boomer's bleeding.
How many times has he sacked you?
Not once. Not once.
That's the closest you ever got to was right there.
I remember I was running away from him in that game, and I got a picture of it and showed how fast I was at the age of...
Oh, wow. Still a comment big time on that. Hey, reminder, go to NFL.com/FedEx. Cast your vote for the FedEx Air and Ground NFL Players of the Week. Don't forget to follow and see all of our weekly picks at CBSSports.com/FedEx. Boomer would have a lot more commentary on that last one if we had a chance.
I've been to Denver, Salt Lake City, Houston, Seattle, Los Angeles, New York City, Portland, Chicago, Milwaukee, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Mexico City, Dallas, San Diego.
Southwest flies all over the country and international. So no matter where you want to go, we've got a low fare to get you there. Book now at southwest.com.
I've been everywhere.
It's Macy's Friends and Family Sale. Save 50 to 80%, plus take an extra 25% off already reduced sale prices. And take 25% off regular price brands and designers that almost never go on sale. Macy's Friends and Family Sale. Going on now.
If you could see your cough,
It's just a cough.
you'd see how often you cough all day, and so would everyone else. New Robitussin 12 Hour delivers fast, powerful cough relief that lasts up to 12 hours. New Robitussin 12-hour cough relief, because it's never just a cough.
This is the big one, Super Bowl 50, and only Snickers can put you right there on the field with the winners. Enter the Snickers Celebrate on the Field sweepstakes today at cbssports.com/Snickers.
This is how we do it.
Introducing the Dish 2-year TV price lock. Get 190 channels for just $49.99 every month for 2 years. And those hidden monthly fees others charge? With Dish's 2-year price lock, there are none. It's just $49.99. Watch TV, not your bill. Lock it today and get Netflix or Red Zone from NFL Network included for 1 year. Call 1-800-DISH-LOCK.
This is how we do it.
Hey, Rogers! Discount double check! Every time you see me, you say that. Don't you say anything else? Let me think. Discount double check. Discount double check. Discount double check.
Discount double check.
No. Fair enough.
It pays to double check. Save big with State Farm.
Now get 50% off all Domino's pizzas when you order online. 50% off sausage pizzas, handmade pan pizzas, even barbecue banana pepper pizzas. If you're into that, for a limited time only, get 50% off the menu price of 34 million pizza combinations at Domino's.com.
Dear Jen, this seemed like just the thing for your first Boston Christmas. Love, your in-laws, Debbie and Bill.
Jenny, stay strong and warm. Love, Dad.
Get 20% off now at NFLshop.com.
The NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Southwest. Transparency, low fares, nothing to hide.
Later, most of you will see the Brock Osweiler era continue as the Broncos ride into San Diego to take on Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. Others will get the AFC wildcard leading Chiefs against the Raiders, who are looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. And it all is coming your way right here at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on CBS. All right, for the latest version of the NFL Today, question time. The topic this week, the AFC West. First question goes out here. Alex Smith of KC has not thrown a pick in 283 consecutive attempts. Will he break Tom Brady's all-time record of 358 straight pass attempts without a pick?
No way. And you know why? Because you just kissed the death of it. You are the ultimate Maloik, JB. Don't you get that?
I can't believe you asked that question.
Yes.
Why would you do that?
See, I take that seriously coming from you. Boomer, I know we can set me up. Oh, my gosh.
I think he's going to break it. I think he's going to break it.
No.
Come on.
Have you
watched JB, that's a good point you bring up there. Because, yes, he's going to break this thing. Look at his style.
Yes,
You guys watched him play.
He's pushing the ball down the field now.
Last week. Let's see it again.
Father Time's out there. Charles Woodson making
Bart first, and then the rest of you. Will Oakland's Amari Cooper win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I think he does, because Todd Gurley's really slowed down in the recent weeks. Teams are loading the box up. Derek Carr, they're going to have to push the ball down the field for him to get. Who gets it then?
Jameis Winston gets it.
Yeah.
He started quarterback every single game. So he plays the rest of the season.
I agree with Boomer.
Yes, Tony.
I'm going to go with Boomer here. I'm going to go with Norman over here.
Norman, Tony, we'll start with you.
His name finally.
Tony Gonzalez, after last week's big win over New England, will Denver ultimately earn the #1 seed in the AFC playoffs? Tony first.
Yes, I do think so. In light of, in lieu of Gronkowski going down, Julian Edelman not being there, the New England Patriots were the favorite to get that #1 seed. I think the Broncos are going to have a shot at getting that #1 seed.
I agree as well. Because they have the tiebreaker. I think both teams in the season with 2 losses, and I think Denver wins because they have the tiebreaker.
Boomer shaking his head again.
No way.
Is that right? Okay. Lose again?
New England's not losing.
Patriots are going to be the number one seed in the AFC. You got to go through Gillette Stadium to get to the Super Bowl 50.
When Coach came into television, he hated these kind of questions, so we go to him first. True or false? Kansas City will not lose another game this season.
Oh, wow.
San Diego.
Hello, everybody. Justin Kutcher alongside Matt Millen. And Matt, Andy Dalton has had a very good career the first 4 years, but in year 5, something seems to be different for him.
Well, the biggest difference is he doesn't have to do it all by himself. If you look around that offense, you see the best offensive line that he's had. You have the best receiving corps he's had. You have those running backs behind him that can carry the load. He doesn't have to do it by himself, and right now he understands that, and he's spreading the wealth.
As far as the quarterback on the other side of the ball, everyone wants to talk about the guy who's not playing. How about the guy who is playing in Austin Davis?
Yeah, that's a big deal. And Austin Davis is a guy who has had a little experience, and he has the necessary skill set to do well. But today's game is going to be from the neck up with him. It's how fast he can assimilate into this offense, how well he communicates, and then every little bit is going to help. Every piece of success will help him, and the longer he has success, the better off they'll be.
Cincinnati won the first meeting this year 31-10. The Battle of Ohio. Cleveland is trying to take the second game of this series. When we come back, we'll get you out to Pearl Harbor for a special national anthem. That's coming up after the break.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Nationwide.
Your kickoff is coming up.
Hi, I'd like to make it
Rescan item. Rescan item.
It happens so often. You almost get used to it.
Representative.
Which is why being put first.
Relax. We've got this.
Takes some getting used to.
Oh.
Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Representative.
I got you something to keep you warm. On the inside.
At Jared, we only sell one piece of jewelry for the holidays. The one that melts her heart. And it's waiting for you. At Jared.
Mr. King, what can you offer that your opponent can't? Oh, 10 nuggets for $1.49. Thoughts?
Oh, $1.49 for nuggets.
There's no debate. Get 10 golden nuggets for just $1.49, only at Burger King.
Really was more like with like a like a
No, it's a
That's the one he wants.
We have that right over here.
We hear gamers loud and clear. This holiday, hit the store that gets your gaming gift needs. This week, get a Skylanders Supercharger Starter Pack for only $39.99 at GameStop. Rated everyone 10 and up.
As we get you set for football on this anniversary week of the attacks on Pearl Harbor, the USS Missouri, where Japan surrendered to end World War II, will be the site of today's national anthem, performed by the United States Pacific Fleet.
97! Set! Red 97!
Did you say 97?
Yes.
You know, that reminds me of Geico's 97% customer satisfaction rating.
97%?
Helped by Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Oh yeah, baby. Geico's as fast and friendly as it gets.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Hello, everyone. This feud has gotten a little out of hand.
When you think about it, all the scents are great.
Friends?
Friends.
They were best friends all along, they just didn't know it. But I started singing the song, and now the friendship's showing. They're best friends since about 12 seconds ago. They're best friends, and now they're really, really old.
19 Now in the morning keeps going, helping you plan your day with more information you need at the time you want. Fox 19 Now.
The Audi Connection in Montgomery, the #1 Audi dealer in the area. Experienced Audi brand specialists, award-winning customer service, and the convenience of a dealership located in the heart of Old Montgomery. Ask your neighbors. They bought from us. The Audi Connection in Montgomery.
You, sir, definitely know how to save a little money here and there. That's why at Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, we'll find you an affordable health insurance plan, like one where you pay nothing extra for preventive care. Now that's nice. And if you call today, our health plan consultants can walk you through open enrollment and see if you qualify for financial help. After all, 85% of exchange applicants do. Call 1-866-685-2701 and get covered today. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield. You've got the will, we've got the way.
This holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event, with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion, plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash. That's big savings on amazing Ford vehicles. It's the best gift ever. Now get a 2016 Ford Fusion with 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash, or lease for just $189 a month.
Give us 1 minute, and we'll help you save big.
It's Simply Money on Fox 19 Now. Nathan Backrack reveals the tips, the tricks, and the inside knowledge the bad guys don't want you to know.
Tonight on Fox 19 Now, and always on fox19now.com.